John Mahama's record in the fight against corruption, posterity has favored him. Posterity has judged him well. And I know that the people of Ghana will agree with us that indeed President Mahama has a superior record in the fight against corruption. I give you a typical example. You see, we have always said that the easiest path in the fight against corruption is the prosecution of your opponents. As for that one, everybody can do. But the political courage, the political will to prosecute your own is what should be the true testament of your unflinching commitment to the fight against corruption. In the Jida matter, even though some comrades of ours were fingered, President Mahama didn't say that because they belonged to his political party, he was going to shield them. He didn't act as a clearing agent. He didn't speak for anybody. He didn't cover up corruption. He investigated it, made the report public, acted on it, prosecuted his own, and punished them. Look at another case involving our own sister Vicky Hammer, who did not commit any corrupt acts. But for the mere fact that he dreamt of making a certain amount of money in office, government said you need to resign. That was how high the standard was in the government of President Mahama. But today, ladies and gentlemen, President Akufo-Addo and the NPP who promised to protect the public purse, they who promised not to tolerate corruption, are today promoting corruption. Such that today, the seat of government itself has become a monument of corruption. Today, the president himself has turned himself to a clearing agent, speaking for his errant appointees, defending them, and covering up many cases of corruption. Look at the National Lotteries Authority scandal, for example, where in just one day, the CEO of the National Lotteries Authority, Mr. Osei-Ameao, awarded 11 contracts to his sister-in-law. President Akufo-Addo knows of this. The procurement officer of the National Lotteries Authority granted an interview to Joy News and indicated that the Public Procurement Act was circumvented in the award of those 11 contracts. What has President Akufo-Addo done about that clear case of corruption? We know of the Ghana Maritime Authority scandal, where over 11 billion old Ghana cedis was spent in refurbishing a two-bedroom house. It provided 13 air conditioners for a two-bedroom house. Spent a whopping 4 billion old Ghana cedis on dinner for just one night. The man is still there. President Akufo-Addo has turned a blind eye to that because today he is the chief promoter of corruption. Again, we know of the Australian visa racketeering scandal. Not too long ago, I had the opportunity to tell the Deputy Minister for Information that he is evidence of the lack of commitment of President Akufo-Addo to the fight against corruption. A few days after, we woke up to a headline on the front page of the Daily Guide that he had been cleared. The question we would want to ask the president is that where is the report which cleared Mr. Pius Hajide? Where is the report? They are the apostles of the rule of law, democracy, transparency, openness, and so on. Where is that report? If for nothing at all, we know that 60 Ghanaians masquerading as pressmen were arrested and deported from Australia back to Ghana. We know that. These people, when they came back, granted interviews and told various sports journalists that they paid huge sums of money. Some of them used their entire life savings, 20,000 Ghana cedis, 30,000 Ghana cedis. Paid these monies as bribes to officials at the Ministry of Sports. I can't say when you be monochrome. You've come into office, create jobs, you won't create. The little monies that citizens have, you've turned yourself into a visa connection center. You turn a ministry into a visa connection center, extort bribes from people, take them abroad only for them to be deported. Until date, nobody has been held culpable, nobody has been sanctioned, nobody is standing prosecution, and the NPP still has the effrontery to talk about corruption.